That music means one thing. The car coach, Lauren Fix, joins us. Get your phone calls in for the car coach. She answers everything without a net. It's pretty impressive. Go to laurenfix.com, carcoachreports.com. Follow her on social media at Lauren Fix, or better yet, just go to YouTube and subscribe. Do they even call it subscription? Follow? What do they do now at YouTube? At Car Coach Reports and
you subscribe.
You subscribe to YouTube. It's all changed with X. I'm confused. And so, Lauren, you've got a couple things that are going on right now, and I want to get to Ford, but I want to first start off with, in this economy, saving money is everything. And I look at all the Dave Ramsey stuff,
Absolutely.
And I look at, go ahead, but everyone's got ideas and tips, but they're never for how do I save money on my car? How do I pay off my car? It's always about other things. Cars are never taken into consideration. You bring something to the viewers that I think is important.
I get a lot of emails from people going, you got to help me. I can't pay off your loan, but I can guide you. So this week we put up a really excellent article called 5 Ways to Pay Off Your Car Loan Faster. And there are 5 simple tips that anyone can do. And they're ways to save money. But the worst thing you can do is go, I'm not going to make the pay. I can't afford it. And I have a friend who was in that position and she couldn't afford to pay it. And then the second payment she missed, and they came to repossess her car. So don't find yourself in that position. The best way, if you're ever in that position going on in your life, contact whoever you're getting the loan from or the lease from, and tell them your situation. They would rather work it out with you than have you not pay it all and totally ignore it. So that is the number one tip of the day. And the other thing is, if you find yourself in a position where I got to pay this thing off, and a lot of great comments by people said they paid off their loan, they're working on their mortgage. If you just pay one additional payment per year, save up a little bit, $1 each week, whatever it might be, $2, whatever your payment is, and pay it off early, you're not giving the bank or the loan company additional finance money, which is profit to them. You're paying it off early, which is super smart, because then you are paying off the principal and you'll pay off your car loan much quicker, much like a mortgage.
This is just like a mortgage. I don't think people understand that. I think people get really confused and they think, well, because no one repossesses your house in the same fashion that they would repossess a car. That's a lot of fear to young people. How important your car is to you and your ability to make a living. It's not just about your pride or your credit report. You lose your car, you've lost all mobility.
And one of the worst things I see people doing lately, and I know the dealers are promoting it, and I love the local dealers, but I'll tell you, if you get anything longer than a 60-month loan, you're foolish. 72 and 84 months is absurd. All you're doing is giving finance money directly to the bank or to whoever the loan company is, and you're getting upside down. So when it's time to get rid of your vehicle 3-5 years down the road, you still owe money on it. You're outside the warranty. All of that falls on you. And I hear it all the time. My daughter went to purchase a vehicle and they told her, we can get you an 84-month loan. She's like, yeah, take a step back and realize that you're not going to own that vehicle that long. Most people aren't. And if you are, I guess you could, but you're basically, again, you want to pay off that loan as quick as possible. You want to pay off the principal. And it's pretty basic stuff. I know Dave Ramsey and a bunch of other people talk about it, but you really need to keep it pretty simple. Round off your payments. You could round up. That's another thing you can do. If it's $299.86, pay $300 every month. That little bit adds up. Or pay $305 every month. That little extra will go to principal. It will not go toward the interest. It'll help reduce the amount that's owed, and you'll pay off the loan quicker.
I want to just bring up this Ford. We've heard about the electric truck.
Yes.
Elon Musk is. Again, a lot of frustration over this. When is the the tractor trailer going to come out? And when are we going to go to fully electric for transportation? And
You're
reliance?
never going to go full electric. I'll put my crystal ball out there and say, forget the all electric. It sounds wonderful on the surface, but the reality of it is not true. Now, there was an article, it was in Fox News and Fox Business. I was surprised that they put this out because they used to be all in on the EV thing. Every anchor, oh yeah, I bought a Tesla, I love my electric car. Now, suddenly, the tides are turning. Now all the people that attacked me to say I was wrong are going, yeah, I think you're right. Because Ford CEO, Jim Farley, who's a car guy, but it was all in on the electric. Hey, listen, if you're getting paid crazy money like he is, let's see, I just figured out his salary is $21.5 million a year. I'll say whatever you want me to say, right?
That's true.
I think you would too, David. Pretty close.
Yeah.
So Ford CEO decided to take the F-150 Lightning, the all-electric truck, and drive the Route 66. Stop at dealerships, talk to people, learn what the charging's like, and now he's admitting in a reality check that there's a problem with the charging stations, and it makes it very challenging on a road trip. Listen, you're going to send the CEO of a company out to do this? He's serious about learning about this, and people that he met some wonderful people, and there are great people out in our country, but he now has documented that we got a problem. And so that's true with the Cybertruck, that's true with everything. And I ran into someone last night who said, oh yeah, I bought a Tesla. They sold their Alfa Romeo, which I really like. She said, yeah, so far it's been okay. I go, I hope you don't have any problems with it. She says, yeah, me too. Because the problem is it goes to Cleveland and you don't have a vehicle for a while, but you do get an Uber card. The dealers here locally don't do that. You got a problem, they'll get you a loaner.
I don't know if you saw the official Army report on our EV tactical vehicles, but what a complete disaster. Probably the reason why it's not out worldwide. But they had batteries rupturing just at our training center at Fort Irwin, California, which is a desert environment. But when those batteries rupture, it now went from, they're simulating combat, Lauren, and now they've got a hazmat situation that they have, the drill is still going on. They're still being attacked by the opposition force while they're cleaning all this up. And every commander across the board said, not only are we not ready to do this now, we can't be ready to do this in 10 years. That's how bad it was.
No, there's no way. And you who have real life experience in this case, told me that it was no way it was going to work. We talked about this off air and on air, and we know it's not going to work. And making our military EV, oh my gosh, talk about a problem. Plus the fact that you lose a third of the range in the heat, desert, hello people, or in the cold. This is nuts. We are living in a crazy world. I don't want to get into the political side of this, but I will tell you, EVs are fine if you want one. They should be an option if you choose to get one. But if you get stuck in a Buffalo winter like we just had, ask anyone that owned an EV and said, yeah, I didn't use it, I couldn't get it charged, or I lost most of the battery life. And listen, I've driven them all. Right now in my driveway, I've got a Hornet plug-in hybrid. It went through the battery quicker than anything, and I still have a full tank of gas. It doesn't make sense. Overall, for people across the country from coast to coast, it does not make sense. If you want it, go buy it. Don't let anyone stop you.
That's honest. And, I guess that upsets people these days when you're honest. Alan Hamburg.
If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you have any questions or comments, I'll be more than happy to answer. You can support me by buying me a cup of coffee. The link for that is in the description, plus all the links for our website, social media, the book, and my podcast. I'm Lauren Fix. Thank you so much for watching.